So I'm telling all you gentlemen out there right now, you're looking at these attractive young women up here and wondering, well, they kind of look too soft. They're too attractive to be tough women's basketball players. But I can assure you that you give me 3 guys out here in the crowd, and my money's on them, all of them. Okay? So, we're without question. As Fred and Jeremy alluded to, and I've, in the last couple of weeks, have heard a lot about this event. It's particularly special for me because, as Jeremy said, I am one of you. I'm very, very proud to be a part of Southern Indiana, growing up in Seymour. You know, one of the things about Southern Indiana, we're passionate. We're passionate fans of Indiana. And I can tell you this, growing up in the Moren household, we did just a couple things on Sunday afternoons. And we went to church, we went to Grandma's house, we had lunch, and then we sat around the TV watching Bobby Knight's basketball show. We waited for Martha, right, Martha, to come out and get us fired up for what we were getting ready to watch, and that was a Hoosiers in action. And so I am, like I said, very, very passionate about being in Indiana. I am humbled and honored to lead our women's basketball program. And, you know, just to give you an idea of before I talk about these guys, you know, I've been asked, I'm just going into my 10th month here in Bloomington, okay? And I get asked often what it's like to be in Indiana. And I can tell you that we have an unbelievable culture that's led by Fred and his support staff. We have unbelievable coaches that are at the university. You know, just to be in the company of Tom and Kevin and Todd Yeagley and the rest of the coaches that we have in Indiana is an incredible experience for me. They make me better every day. They set the bar high for me and my staff, and it's just a really special, special place to be. And I tell you that because you know, Coach Crean is right across the hall from us, and he has just been unbelievable to me and my staff. And to be in Indiana, this is what it's like. You know, I have students, prospective student athletes that are currently visiting us and looking at Indiana as a possible place for them to come and be a student athlete. And I'll text Tom, hey, we got a student athlete on campus. Hopefully if you're around, we can run into you. And he quickly texts us back, what time? Be in my office, I'll meet her. That turns into a 45-minute conversation with the student athlete and her parents, okay? Throughout the evening, he's texting me, how's it going? At the conclusion of her visit, I sent him a text, you know, thanks for his time, and told him how I thought the visit went. And he said, that sounds great. Who's next? Okay, so that's Indiana. That's what I've been just blessed with, to have guys like Coach Crean that are all about Indiana, but he's all about the people in Indiana and his colleagues and just helping us. You know, we talk about 24 sports, one team. That's not a slogan we use. And it's not something we say casually in the recruiting process. We mean it. It's genuine. We are all for each other. We all care about each other's programs. And the success that our teams have, we all embrace it. We cherish it. We celebrate it. And it's just, like I said, I can't tell you what a special, special place it is, you know, to be in the company of not just great coaches, great student athletes, but they're just great people. and that's who you want to surround yourself with every day. And it's a true blessing and joy to be able to do what we do every day and be around the people we are around. And again, I'm so humbled and honored to be doing and leading these young women. I have an incredible staff. I wish they could be here. I hit it out of the park. Like I said, I had to put a staff together fairly quickly, and I was able to put together a pretty experienced staff, a staff that is not only talented, but they're good human beings, and they're people that I know that these guys enjoy being around day in and day out. Just a little bit about our team. There was no question that we were the youngest, had to be one of the youngest teams in the country this past year. We were led by all freshmen and sophomores. And we started 3 sophomores and 2 freshmen. And it was a terrific experience for our young team. There's no question that we have a foundation that we've quickly established here in the first 10 months on the job. We're excited about the future. We have escalated at a pretty high pace here with our recruiting. We've entertained 8 recruits on campus, and 6 of them have decided to be Hoosiers. So our trajectory is like I said, it's at a pretty high clip right now. Thank you. We're getting more athletic. We're getting deeper at every spot. We're getting bigger, and we're really excited just about what the future holds. For our program. As much as I'm excited about these guys as basketball players, we did have an overall team GPA this year of a 3.2, and we're really, really pleased about that. So we're not only getting it done on the floor, but we're certainly getting it done in the classroom as well. And I'm particularly excited about that. We want to win a lot of games, but the success that these kids are going to have is going to be based when they walk across that podium and they have a degree from Indiana. That will be my success. So this is part of the program that's supposed to be kind of fun to get to know these guys, These are 3 of my, I can no longer call them freshmen, they're sophomores now, they remind me that. They all hail from different parts of the state. And I have a couple questions just for the audience. And I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. First being your name, where you're from, your major, okay? And then the second part of this question is for them to share their favorite IU moment up to this, thus far, up until this point. And the third one is, what was the third? They wanted me to ask what their favorite food was, but and then some of them wanted to say what their favorite dance move was, but that's off limits tonight. So. And the third one is what it's like to what it means to be a student athlete at Indiana. So I'll let these be. You can go first, and we'll just kind of go in order.
Okay, sounds good. Hi, everyone. My name's Amanda Cahill. I'm from Clyde, Ohio. I'm majoring in elementary education. And it's really hard for me to pick my favorite moment, so I'm going to kind of go cheesy a little bit. But I'm going to say, overall, my favorite part about being at IU is just being able to meet all the awesome people that we get to encounter, like my teammates, my coaches, all of you guys. It's just really been a great opportunity. And then what it means to be an IU Hoosier, it's just being part of a great tradition. It's really a blessing every time I get to step out on the floor in those candy striped pants, and it's just awesome. And I don't know, I couldn't ask for a better place to be. So thanks for everyone.
Hi guys, my name is Tyra Buss and I'm from Mount Carmel, Illinois. I'm majoring in physical education, and my favorite memory was probably whenever we beat Penn State the first round of the Big Ten tournament. Yeah! That was really fun time. And then what it means to be a student athlete here. It's just it's a dream come true for me. Like B said, to put on the candy stripe pants and just wearing Indiana across your chest and playing for just such a great, it's a tradition here, and just playing for such a great university. I couldn't ask to be at a better place, and I absolutely love it here.
Hi guys, I'm Jess Walter. I'm from Midland, Michigan. I'm majoring in marketing. One of my favorite memories I have to say was on my birthday when we beat Purdue. And what it means for me to be a Hoosier is just not only all the different experiences we get to have through athletics, but also being able to get an awesome degree from the Kelley School of Business. And so probably just all the tradition and pride surrounding it, and like, it's totally overwhelming that all of you guys would come out to this. It's just so awesome to see. So thank you guys for coming.
I told her she'd get probably the loudest applause if she said anything about beating Purdue. Just in closing, one of the things, lastly, I'd just like to tell you that there's a lot of things that inspire us and motivate us. And when we hit the floor and we try to answer that bell and go to work, they're all for the reasons of obviously winning basketball games, graduating our players and having an impact on their lives and preparing them for life after college. But I also want you guys to know that we have a responsibility to the fans, to you guys, and it's important that we make you guys proud, and that we're putting together programs that you all, whether or not you come to Assembly Hall or you show up at football games or soccer games or swimming, but just the pride that we want you guys to have about what we're doing in Indiana is truly, truly important to us. So tonight, I thank you guys for showing up here and being a part of this evening, and I appreciate your loyalty, your friendship, your support, and mostly your passion for Indiana. So thank you, and go IU.